everyone, my name is Zach Mueller. I've been wearing the same hoodie for the past 3 weeks, and you're watching The Insider. Now, a lot of you have been asking when Genesis Volume 2 is coming out, and we don't have a definite release date yet, but it will be coming very, very soon. I've been reviewing a lot of the clips, and they look pretty awesome. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I've been learning some of the flourishes, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little bit better than Andre. I mean, I'm not being egotistical, but if we ever battled, I think I would win. Anyway, that's enough fooling around. Let's get on to the news. It was just announced that director Charles McDougall will be directing the new magic comedy starring Steve Carell. The movie is titled Burt Wonderstone, which is pretty awesome in and of itself. There hasn't been too much information on the movie yet because they don't start shooting for another couple months. But being a big fan of Steve Carell and The Office, which Charles McDougall actually directed a couple episodes of, I'm personally really excited for it. I enjoy it when comedians poke fun at magicians, and I think Steve Carell can do that pretty well. Just imagine Maxwell Smart in a top hat. It's gonna be awesome. If you didn't already know, the World Magic Seminar has been taking place all this past week. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to go this year, but we have a theory11 correspondent, Andre Jick, on the scene with a very in-depth look at what's going on at World Magic Seminar. Awesome, let's move on. You may remember a conference from last year called the EMC, which is the Essential Magic Conference. The basic idea is that it was the first magic conference that was held streaming online because, let's be honest, a lot of us magicians are too lazy to even leave the house, let alone even get out of our chairs. I haven't seen sunlight in about 8 days. Help me. Anyway, since the whole conference was streamed online via video, naturally they recorded the whole thing, and they are now releasing all of the presentations, tricks, and lectures on an 8 DVD set, which is available now. I did that whole topic just so I could poke fun at magicians who don't get out much. I mean, come on guys, by a show of hands, how many of you are still living with your parents? Okay, I'm a little hypocritical. Now, the last topic of the day is about a magician named Brent Gifford, who is one of the very few magicians who is blind. Brent stopped seeing at the age of 11, and despite that huge handicap, decided to get into magic. I said stop seeing as if it was a decision. I'm pretty sure it was a medical condition. I don't think he woke up one morning and just thought, yep, not gonna open my eyes today. Oh, for how long? Forever. I really hope that wasn't as offensive as it sounded to me just now. Brent calls himself the Great Blindini, and all joking aside, it actually is an amazing accomplishment. I really love hearing stories like this. Last year at MagicCon, I got to see Manny Gilbert, who is a magician who does not have hands and is incredible. One of the best card technicians I've ever seen. I've seen some people who are good at cards who have hands, and he's better than a lot of them. It really just brings everything into perspective when you hear magicians complaining that their hands are too small or that you can't do a certain move the right way, when you see these people with extreme handicaps who are doing it better than a lot of us today. It's a really inspiring and cool topic to me, and I thought it was a good way to close off this week's episode. But before I go, as many of you pointed out last week, I forgot to mention the question of the day. But the real question is, did I really forget? Or was I just testing you? Maybe I just wanted to see what you guys would write when I didn't give you a question. Maybe I actually did ask you a question and that it was hidden somewhere in the episode. Maybe the real question is, why didn't I give you a question? Or it could be that I just forgot. Your question of the day is this: if you could have any stage magician name and be taken seriously with it, what would that stage name be and why? And remember, it can be as ridiculous as possible. I mean, when the Beatles first started out, people were probably like, why are they naming themselves after insects? And look at them now. Look at them now. Look at them. Post your comments down below, let us know what you think, and I will see you next Friday.